All right, here we go.
Welcome to the Randomizer making predictions for three events: TNA Emergence, WWE Bash in Berlin, and No Mercy. No Mercy. NXT No Mercy. So here we go. We're gonna read. I'm gonna read that out, and then we're gonna spin the randomizer, the wheel, for the last time this year, 2024.
For the last time this year, because next time the randomizer comes on this show, it's gonna be dice, folks.
Dice. Yep.
We'll try to see if we can fully artist the sound effects in, because the random dice generator doesn't cause sounds.
Yeah, it doesn't. All right, first match of TNA Emergence 2024 on August 30th. Oh, in a few hours, I guess, if you're really following. Pre-show match: Kushida versus Frankie Kazarian. Odds and evens. Spin it. And we have a number 11. 11, there it goes. 11, which has an odd number, which is Kushida. Kushida with the victory.
Who the hell is that? Some mid-carder?
Come on, you know who he was. I guess we never really used them properly. He wasn't there anyway. So.
Yeah, the funny part is that Shawn Michaels saying that, who actually is in charge of NXT now.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think he worked when he was there, was he? Anyways, let's go to the next match.
He didn't, but it's still funny.
I think he did say that in real life. Anyway, Mike Bailey, the champ, versus Zachary Wentz versus Riley Osborne versus Jason
Hotch
versus Hammerstone versus Laredo Kid. Ultimate X match for the TNA X Division Championship. So this is what is it? Six competitors in this one.
Six competitors. Keep it at 12. Let's go. Oh my
Number
gosh.
5, or is it 6? It's a 6. That'll be Laredo Kid. Laredo Kid with his number 6. That's what the randomizer's picking.
That's actually pretty bold. Not the champ retaining, and it's Laredo Kid, who I think is from AAA.
No, yeah, I think they have. Yeah, they still have. Yeah, they're the ones that have a contract with AAA. Yeah. Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting. All right, next matchup:
Bold.
Steve Macklin versus Eric Young. Odds and evens. That is a number 3, an odd, picking Steve Macklin to win.
Yeah! That's a good pick. I'll give it to the randomizer on that one.
All right. Next matchup, we have Jordan Grace, the champ, with Spitfire, Danny Luna, and Jody Threat versus Ash by Elegance. And the Militia, Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich, with Personal Concierge in a 6 knockout tag team match. 6 knockout tag team match. All right, team versus team. By the way, on the Go Home show, there was a Ash by Elegance match, which is like a hardcore match, but it was like a Barbie doll had exploded somewhere. Is what it, or had had like stuff all around. Yeah, it was a crazy match. Like a Barbie doll house, not Barbie doll. A Barbie doll house had exploded somewhere where you see all different types of tools and weapons outside. It was for the title. And Ash by Elegance got pinned. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that doesn't count, though. That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
You know why that doesn't count? You know why that doesn't count? You know why it doesn't count as a loss for Ash by Elegance?
Why?
Because I don't think she was cleared for that match. Okay.
I broke my nail scrolling through Instagram today, which means we're not cosmetically cleared to compete.
I don't think that's how that went, but here we go. On this one, at Emergence, a 6 knockout. Team Jordan Grace versus Team Ash by Elegance. Odds and evens. And we have a number 4. An even, so it's picking Ash by Elegance team to win.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, I guess I know someone else is going to pick that. I know someone else is. Anyway, next matchup, moving on. We have Joe Hendry, Mike Santana, and the Hardys, Broken Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, versus the System, Moose, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, and JDC with Alicia Edwards, 8-man tag team match. A lot of bodies in there. A lot of bodies. Here we go. Odds and evens.
Here we go.
Number 7. We have an odd number. Joe Henry, Mike Santana, and the Hardys. That's going to be the hardest working man this weekend. Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry. Yeah.
That guy.
He's all over the place.
My gosh. He was on the Go Home show on NXT on Tuesday. He was on the Go Home show on Thursday. And now he's going to do a duty on work on what do you call it? Being in what is it? Kentucky? They're going to have the match. Louisville is the match.
Yeah,
for
no, he's all over the place, dude.
Yeah, and then going to Denver for No Mercy. So we'll get to Joe Hendry soon in a few minutes. But yeah, number 7. That's where the randomizer picks. Let's go to the last matchup of the night. Nick Nemeth, the champ, versus Josh Alexander in a 60-minute Iron Man match for the TNA World Championship. Odds and evens. Number 7 again. So it's an odd. It's picking Nick Nemeth to win this one.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Yep, that's what they spell. All right,
for Josh Alexander, according to the randomizer. They spelled disaster for Josh Alexander.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
All right,
try to follow.
Moving on to our next one. That's why. Because I'm going ahead. I'm going fast on this one. It's going to be WWE Bash in Berlin. Being held in a small little town in Germany. Yeah, all right. Anyway, we're going to read it from the bottom to the top on this one. Because it makes it much more exciting, right?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so in our first matchup that we're saying is going to be the Unholy Union. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Odds and evens. And a number 12, is it? Or wait a minute, is it? Yes, it is a number 12. So it's picking Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair to come out victorious on this one.
It's funny because it's true.
That's funny. All right. Next matchup. This is a boring match. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah, right. In a strap match in Berlin. Odds and evens.
Probably the best match of the night.
Yeah, I think so too. 5, 6. It's a 6. It's picking Drew McIntyre for the victory.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
For the randomizer. I got to hand it to the randomizer on that one.
Yeah. All right. Next matchup, we have the Terror Twins, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus the Judgment Day, Dirty Dominic, Mysterio, and Liv Morgan in a mixed tag team match. I don't know. Odds and evens.
Maximum prison.
11. Is it 12? It's 12. That's an even number, so that's gonna say Judgment Day. Yeah,
Judgment Day.
Now, is this considered part of the Liv Morgan return tour? Like
first off, it's called the Revenge Tour, and she said that ended at SummerSlam.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Oh, okay. All right then. Just checking. All right, and next matchup we're going to talk about is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Singles match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Odds and even. 6, 7, 7, 7. Are we staying at 7? Are we in the edge? Stayed at 7. Odd. Cody Rhodes.
Woo! Woo, yeah.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes. Big surprise there, right? All right, next matchup, big matchup of the night. Gunther, the champ, versus Randy Orton in a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship. If Orton wins the championship, he will be transferred to Raw, and Gunther will be transferred to SmackDown. So it's a trade-off. They all go in a separate direction. I don't want to see you anymore. Go to your room. Odds and evens. Oh, number 10 is picking Randy Orton to win. All right. Yeah, thank you for playing Randomizer.
Yeah. You lose.
You lose. Take a seat. All right, next one we're going to talk about is going to be on September 1st. It's NXT No Mercy. Let's read this one again from the bottom to the top, because it looks like it's going to be one of those one of those kind of shows. All right, so we're going to start off with Wesley versus Zachary Wentz. Wesley versus Zachary Wentz, odds and even. Four? Is it 4? It's going to be 5. It's a 5. Picking Wesley. Wesley.
I'd rather eat fruit.
So, by the way, yeah, this is a former team that was together. Then they broke up. They had some legal issues. Wesley came back, and then with Trey Miguel, by the way. Trey Miguel appeared on NXT. We were getting that close. Trey Miguel and Ricochet together in the same building. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, moving along. Next
Almost
matchup,
like they're the same person or something.
Yep. Next matchup, we have Chase University, Andre Chase and Ridge Holland, the champs, versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the former champs, in a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Odds and evens. The 12 is staying at 12. Yes, we are. We're staying at 12, an even number. So they're picking Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
That's a really good point. I would like to say no, and I think I'm right, actually.
All righty. Next matchup, we have Obi Femi versus Tony D'Angelo with Channing Stacks Lorenzo, Luca Crucifino, and Andrea Rizzo. Come on, this is too much. In a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. So it's going to be a numbers game, it looks like, for Obi Femi on the outside there, but let's see what happens. Odds and evens. What does the randomizer say? Number 7, an odd number, picking Obi Femi to overcome all those odds and come out with a victory. Oba.
Dude. Not cool.
Yeah, right. All right, next matchup. Next matchup we have, it's Kelani Jordan, the champ, versus Wendy Chu in a singles match for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Odds and evens again. One. Is it a 2? It's a 2. Picking Wendy Chu to win.
Just eat the damn oranges!
Huh. Thank you for playing, Randomizer. Have a seat. All right, next matchup. Ethan Page versus the hardest working man in the business right now, Joe Hendry, in a singles match for the NXT Championship with Trick Williams as a special guest referee. What can happen here? All right, odds and evens. 12. That's a 12. That's picking Joe Hendry to come out with a good. Joe. Wow. All right. I don't know.
Our
next-
editor's really excited about Joe Hendry potentially becoming NXT World Champ.
Wow. Didn't he? Anyway. Roxanne Perez versus Jada Parker. As I remember from someone who we know as a main event guy, Peaches. That's all I remember. In a match for the NXT Women's Championship. Odds and evens. Four? Is it a 4? Is it a 5? It's a 5. Making Roxanne Perez to retain.
Your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
So yeah, folks, those are the predictions for the randomizer. Going into this busy weekend, 3 days celebration. Plus we have Labor Day going on too. So
Oh shit, that's right. It's a 4-day weekend.
So it kind of makes
3-day
sense.
weekend, whatever.
Well, wrestling 3-day weekend for everyone else. A lot of fun. So
Yep.
there you go. Enjoy it. See what the randomizer does. Remember, it's just entertainment. So let's see what happens. Let's go, and I'll stand by for our predictions of all these shows. The real stuff.
Let's stand by. Let's stand by for the real good predictions. None of this spinning of a wheel.
How lame. Anyway, see you there.
Party's over, Grandpa.